This is the hangar on P51 Mustang Street. I bought this and had it delivered over 2 years ago now. It took quite a while to get it to where it's at. A good friend of mine who was doing the wiring had it almost done. And he was a caregiver for his wife. And he'd come over here and my wife would go over there and keep an eye on his wife. And so it took a while to get the wiring close. And the poor guy died of a massive heart attack on me. And but I was able to get another friend that came in and finished up the electric, did the plumbing, and finished off the inside. And as we walk in, warning, I may make sudden stops to look at airplanes. But this is my hangar. We'll start with the alcove. It's a little kitchenette. This area, once we get internet access out here, this is probably where I'll do my editing for YouTube. But I did have quite a history of flying full scale until I couldn't pass the medical anymore. I sold the plane, but that was my full scale 150. And my late wife, Kathy, after we just come down from flying. And my dad, he was a second generation pilot in the Townsends. And I was with him that day in the back seat of a 172 and snapped that photo of him. I'm glad I did. He passed away in 2016. And we're a little festive with a Christmas tree. Christmas was day 4 yesterday. A pilot rules. If you want to pause and read that, pause right here and read that. It's kind of comical. But I got some wall decor up. Classic American airplanes. That's pretty cool. And the new calendar that will for the year 2024. And my wife got me really neat looking, I don't know, I need to throw some light on in here, but a Cessna. A Cessna logo sign. It's made to look very antique, and they nailed it. It does. But anyway, let's throw some light on. I got one outlet cover right there. I got to put on. And anyway, let's see, the E-Flight Pacer. I've had that a few years. I flew it, I don't know, 10 or 15 times. And I've got a Avios King Twin modeled after the C90 Beechcraft King Air. A big Carbon Z Cub. That's version 2. I had version 1, sold it to a buddy of mine. And my Cherokee, one of my all-time favorites. That's my second one. I wore the first one out. My F7F Tiger Cat. And up there is my E-Flight Piper Super Cub. That was acquired from another friend that's passed away, Roland Woodworth. He was a hell of a nice guy. And of course my 182, just flew that Christmas Day. That's an HSD jet, 2-meter wingspan. My Beech 18, if you can see that without the lights whiten it out. One of my 2 Carbon Z Cessna 150s. I think that's 2.1 meter wingspan. And I'll throw a little bit more light on the subject here. Flightline Corsair. the FMS 1700mm P51 Mustang. And there's some more Christmas gift decor that my wife got me for Christmas. I think that looks pretty good. P51 and a P40, and gee, just so happens I got a huge P40. And I just flew that Christmas Day also. I just posted a video of it. And my big 2-meter FMS Beaver version 2. And of course a Stearman biplane. PT-17. P-47. Recently acquired that out of a good friend of mine's fleet that had just recently passed away. That was kind of sad. But he was my first and only student. I managed to get him finished up, get his pilot patch. And there's my other Carbon Z150 that lives on floats. And a Ronca Champ, E-Flight. I've flown that one a couple times. It's got a rudder that doesn't return to neutral, which makes things a little hairy when you're flying it, and I don't want anything to happen to it, so I don't fly that one. And my E-Flight RV7. And then in the bathroom, got one hanging in there too. That's gonna be my wife's trainer. A little Carbon Cub. I think that was either Hobby Zone or Park Zone, I don't remember. I've had it a while. And then of course, Draco down here on the floor. And my E-Flight Mall. I should buy stock in E-Flight, I think. But anyway, this is my hangar. And a good friend of mine, Dan Barubi, helped me finish this all up. If you want to see what it looked like before, my video on remote ID I shot in here. It's come a long way since then, but it took over 2 years. But it makes a nice space to just come out and chill. Work on paint touch-ups or anything like that. I'm gonna get a balsa kit. I'd like to find a Cessna Skymaster, a big one, to build out here. My wife's got this half of the shed for her native arts and crafts. And the only thing we got left to do is the flooring. And then it's going to be pretty sweet. My wife put the woman's touch on it with curtains and looking pretty nice. Anyway, that's my hangar tour. Stay tuned for more videos later. Thanks for watching. Bye.